my name is Valerie. Today I have a mystery book for you guys that will keep you on the edge of your seat, and that's so thrilling, and this adventure is just amazing, and I can't wait for you guys to read about it.
Read with Val. Read on, have fun, and dream big.
And this book is called Twelfth, and it is by Jeanette Key, and this book is a mystery novel, and I'd rate this book a 10 out of 10. I received this book through the June Alcrate Junior box, and I would not have read it without Alcrate Junior sending me this book. So thank you so much for sending me 12, and I can't wait for you guys to read this book. And the main character in 12th is Maren, and Maren lives with her older sister Hadley and her two parents. And Maren's sister Hadley, she got depressed, and Maren didn't know that she was depressed, and Hadley disappeared. She always was in her bedroom and didn't come out, and Maren sort of lost touch with her. Even though they lived in the same house, she never got to see Hadley, and Hadley disappeared into her room. And Maren got sort of sent away to this camp called Goodman camp, the Goodman camp. That's a theater and cinema camp, and it is run by Joe Goodman, and Joe's family founded it, and it's been passed down from generation and generation to run the camp. And Maren comes to this camp totally unexpected, totally unprepared. She's not a theater person. Her sister Hadley was, though. Hadley was an amazing actor, and everyone at Goodman knows who Hadley is. But the last person that Maren wants to be reminded of is Hadley, because she got depressed, and Maren doesn't like to talk about it or be reminded of it. And at this camp, she becomes friends with this other camper, Theo. And Theo is a non-binary person who loves vests and is a very cinematic person. And Theo and Maren become amazing friends, and they go on so many adventures, including the main one that's about a ring. Okay, before we talk about the ring, there is this person called Charlie who actually founded the Goodman camp. And Charlie is related to Joe. And Charlotte Goodman, Charlie, shortened, is this person that Goodman campers talk about, because that person, whoever that person is, has always been a ghost in Goodman, and it's this suspicion that's always been around the camp that Charlie's a ghost that has been in the camp and died a long time ago, that somehow there's a ring that's connected to Charlie. And mind you, the campers think that Charlie's dead. And so there's a ring that's connected to Charlie, and I'm going to read the back to you. It says, hands trembling, Maren picked up the little envelope and turned it over. On the back, there was some writing in the same fancy cursive scrawl, and as soon as she read the words written there, she understood. There was a ring, the play was the key, and someone, for some reason, wanted her to find it. And she and Theo and two other campers that become friends with Maren and Theo, Graham and Saul, the four of them go on this adventure to find the ring all throughout the camp, from like the orchestra room to even outside the campgrounds. They have to find this ring because it's so important to the Goodman camp, and someone else is finding it. Someone else wants to find it as well and is going on the same mission to find it. And well, I mean, it's like a race to the ring because Maren has to find it to save Goodman, and the other person just, I mean, I'll let you find out what happens to the ring if Maren and Theo and Graham and Saul find the ring, or if the other person does, and who is the other person, and why do they want to find the ring, and who actually is Charlie? Why did I mean, there's just so many questions that if you read the book, you will find out. So amazing this book is. It's just phenomenal. And my favorite character in this book is Maren because of how persistent she is. She's so courageous to go on this wild journey all across the camp that is pretty scary. I mean, I wouldn't be courageous or brave enough to do it. I'd be like the other campers and just like go do normal stuff. Instead, Maren's like running around the camp trying to find this ring when the other person who is dangerous is trying to find it too. And it's just so scary. Oh my gosh. So I wish I was like Maren more, a little more a little more brave. But reading about her is almost as good. And I can't wait for you guys to read this book. I recommend it to kids between the ages 9 through 13. And I hope you guys enjoy this book as much as I did. Remember to read on, have fun, and dream big. Bye!